Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bryna. Today we have a bit of a different kind of video than what I normally post. Today we're going to be talking all about my updated skincare routine, what products I'm using, and the order of which I'm kind of using them in, and a little bit of a shout out to my purple eyeliner, part of my 10 uses, project 10 uses. So I've finally started doing my actual project 10 uses, so this is the first color out of that. If you are following my channel for any length of time, maybe you've seen that video. If not, definitely go check it out. But without further ado, let's get into the skincare. So a little bit of a precursor. Obviously, I'm sitting in the studio. It's a painting studio. Me and my partner just bought our first condo, so we are still in the process of actually getting furniture. I haven't quite decided where I'm going to be filming more permanently. This is still the work in progress room, so I am using it kind of as my little filming space at the moment. And it has really good lighting as well, so I mean, I'm not going to be upset about that. But I did, before we get into the actual skincare, I did get a little tripod grip. So my girlfriend, since she is an artist, she has a actual tripod for her camera, and this is to connect to my phone too, which is very exciting. So I will be not limited to where I can set up my phone anymore, because I will be able to take you with me around my place, which is very exciting. So we might get a more interesting background pretty soon. But onto the skincare, which is why you're probably watching this video to begin with. So starting off with my AM routine, what I do in the morning. So I recently went out and bought a bunch of new skincare because I was noticing that I was having a lot of blemishes and also skin dullness, and I really wanted to have something that was going to be more hydrating and cleaning for my skin, because the moisturizer that I was using previously, they discontinued the formula. They changed the formula and it just broke me out like crazy. Like after the first use, I broke out. So what I am using instead as my morning cleanser, it's by the brand Glam Fox, and it's called Rice Niacinamide Foam Cleanser, Brightening and Moisturizing. So as you can tell, I've just started using it. Here's the back. And I think I might go out and buy some more of these. I know that's seems wasteful, but I don't want them to not have it again, because that's always happens to me, where I fall in love with a cleanser and then I can never find it again. So we'll see. I might try and not do that, but I've really been loving this cleanser. It leaves my skin feeling fresh, and it has a really nice soapy smell to it. Almost kind of like Dove soap, but just clean, you know? So this one I've really been loving. And then I go in with a toner after that, and the toner that I've used consistently multiple times, I think this is my third one of these toners. I use this during the day. It's the Bring Green Artemisia Calming Moisture Toner. I think Artemisia, I think that's how you pronounce it. I love this company. I used to use their cleanser, but I stopped being able to buy it. They don't carry it anymore. I don't think they make it anymore, unfortunately, which is really sad because I loved it. And this one is a calming moisturizing toner. So this one, it's like a milky toner as well. And I usually just put some into my fingers and then put it straight onto my face after I wash it. This one I absolutely love, and this is one that I repurchase constantly. And then after toner, I do topicals or treatments, and the only treatment that I've added recently, again, I used to use all the time and then I stopped using it, is retinol, and this is by Innisfree, I think is how you pronounce the company. It is a brand that I've used a lot of their products before, and I really love this brand. This is a new product for me. And so it's their Barrier Defense Cream, Trouble Care and Resurfacing, Retinol, and CICA. I don't know how to pronounce that. But basically, it's a retinol that I use all over my face and on my neck. And then I finish that off with moisturizer. During the day, the moisturizer that I use is a green tea hyaluronic lotion by the same brand. As you can tell, I really love this one. This is, I think, the second or third one of this exact lotion that I buy. And it's green tea, hyaluronic acid. It's very like milky as well in the consistency, and it's very like smoothing, and I find it feels super nice underneath my eyes. I put it just all over my face. I put it into my hand and then onto my face. So I use this after I use the hyaluronic, no, this is hyaluronic acid. I use it after I use the retinol. And then the last step, so 5 steps, the last step, the 5th step that I do in the mornings when I am doing retinol, it's very, very, very important that you're using sunscreen, because you can really damage your skin. Like, I think it's called like retinol burns. You can get like sun damage, skin damage, if you're using a retinol during the day and not protecting your skin. So I picked up this Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Moisturizing Face Serum Sunscreen. It's an SPF 50 broad spectrum UVA/UVB, and it's supposedly good for 80 minutes. I don't reapply it, but I'm almost done my, I have this one Project Pan makeup item that I'm almost finished. I don't want to give it away, but the one that I'm replacing with does have SPF in it as well. So it says apply generously 15 minutes before sun exposure and reapply every 2 hours, or reapply after 80 minutes of swimming and sweating. So this one, I like how soft it is. It makes my skin feel moisturized as well, because it is a moisturizing one. But so I've been using this after and in addition to my retinol in my skincare routine. And that is everything I use during the day. And then I have a nighttime skincare routine that is not as demanding, but still does have quite a few products. 4 products, so 1 less product. Sans sunscreen, because I don't go to bed wearing sunscreen. But I do use basically different products at night. So for my face wash, my foaming cleanser, I really love a foaming cleanser. I was using this like creamy cleanser that I just like, it's harder to tell when you've washed your face enough with a creamy cleanser, in my opinion. I like the foam because when it lathers, I can really tell that I've worked it into my skin. So this one is the Bring Green brand, again, similar to the toner that I showed you for the morning routine. The Bring Green Tea Tree Trouble Foaming Cleanser. And I really do love this one. It is a bit more drying than the other cleansers that I use. Like, it's more stripping of your skin, but I usually, when I'm doing my nighttime skincare, this will have to remove my makeup as well. I don't have like a cleansing balm that I remove my makeup with. I just use a cleanser. So this one has been lasting me quite a bit, and I can still go out and repurchase this one. So I'm not too worried. This one also, I share with my girlfriend, so we both use this one as well, and we enjoy it. It's one that is fairly stripping of the skin, but again, I'm going to be using like heavier products at night, more moisturizing products, and I haven't had any issues with it being too drying. I did notice when I was using it twice a day, morning and night, that's when my skin was really getting dull, which is why I decided to switch up my skincare routine in the first place. So this one, I do enjoy it. It is only 5% tea tree, so tea tree does help with like acne or blemishes, oil, that kind of thing, supposedly. And I do find it works fairly well for my skin. And I just really like the brand. So this is the one that I use primarily at nighttime because it gets the makeup off and I feel like it cleans my skin fairly well. And then a new addition, I'm switching up my toner. I used to just use this toner at nighttime and during the day, but I got this exfoliating toner from the Inky list. It is a PHA toner and it is supposed to exfoliate sensitive skin, so it is designed for sensitive skin, which is nice because this one is a bit on the stripping side. I don't want to over exfoliate my skin, and I use this one in the evening only, and that's how it says to use in the evening. And I use a clean cotton pad because I don't have any reusable cotton pads at the moment, and I just put it all over my face and all over my neck, and then I follows the directions that it says. So it says to follow with preferred serums and moisturizers. Do not rinse off. I wouldn't rinse off a toner to begin with, but this one is supposed to be like an exfoliating toner, and when I use AHAs or BHAs, I find them too stripping of my skin. Like they burn, and I don't necessarily enjoy a burning sensation on my skin. So this one, I have found that it is still an exfoliating one, but very gentle, so I do quite like it, the Inky list, and I've heard really good things about this brand. So as I continue to use it, I can definitely give you some more updates on how I'm noticing it's working with my skin. And then the only thing that is the same out of this whole nighttime routine is I'm following it up with some retinol. I'm really going on to my retinol kick here. This is the same retinol that I use during the day, and I just follow it up after my toner with retinol all over the face and the neck. And then I followed up with a moisturizer, a very hydrating moisturizer. The moisturizer that I personally really enjoy using, this has been one of my holy grails for a really long time, is the e.l.f. Skin Holy Hydration Face Cream. It has niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and peptides. And I know sometimes when you're using a lotion, the particles of like collagen or peptides or hyaluronic acid are too big for your skin barrier to really like penetrate, but that's okay. We still use it, we still enjoy it, and I find it really hydrating. It has a semi-cooling effect as well, and it smells nice, it's clean, it's thick. And then I've been noticing that my lips are getting a bit drier than they used to be. So I think maybe I will be adding my Laneige sleep mask into my nighttime skincare routine to see if that helps. Because I find it a bit drying of the skin, which is why it is recommended that you follow it up with a moisturizer. So I think I am going to be adding in a Laneige sleep mask, which would make this also a 5-step skincare routine, but I will let you know if I decide to do that. But I cannot say enough good things about the Holy Hydration line. I think the first time I tried it was when I was 16, almost 10 years ago, and I consistently still enjoy it to this day. And that is one thing I find really important, is having a consistent skincare routine and also consistency within your products, because it does take a while for your skin to adjust to the products that you're using. And I really enjoy using and having consistency with my products. And I find that my makeup has been layering a lot nicer onto my skin with my new skincare routine. So I will definitely keep you guys updated, and if we're wanting some before and after shots of my skin, I guess I could put in like a before shot of my skin right now, and then maybe in about a month we can do another check-in on how my skin is doing. Give me a blue heart if that is something you're definitely interested in seeing. And that is my nighttime skincare routine, my daytime skincare routine, my skincare routine update in general. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of me, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.